an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. This recording is supported by Disability Rights UK. A cycle session led by Kath Finn. Please note that you'll need some form of stationary bike with controllable resistance for this session.
Okay, if you're following this on record, it would help if you just did 2 minutes of a nice easy spin before you press the go button. So just press pause. If you've been with me live, that's brilliant. And we shall just keep turning the pedals. We're obviously in warm-up because that's very sensible and logical. And we've done a few minutes, so we're going to start now with just going into a little bit of a medium warm-up effort for a couple of minutes. We're going to have quite a long warm-up this evening because tonight's set builds on the work that we were doing last week, which was on really hard blasts of 2 or 3 minutes with quite a lot of rest, but really working on that kind of top end. So it is a hard set, and therefore we're looking to be really quite well warmed up before we get too far into it. So just on screen tonight, God, I have loads of faces, brilliant. We have Steve, Emily, Katie, Diane, Liz, Teresa, and Linda. And then it's the try weekend this weekend. So some of you will definitely be up here then. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get to see you because I'm not guiding on it. Partly, I'm afraid, because I just have been absolutely flat out. So I'm trying to create at least half a day when I'm not doing something. But I was going to think, that's great, I'll just come over and chat to you at dinner and stuff. But because of COVID, Warwick Hall's restrictions are really tight. And we're not really allowed to. So I've shot myself in the foot there. But it's good because Jill Bunyan is going to guide as one of the guides. And I don't know if any of you have met her, but she guided at Lancaster the autumn before, and did the guiding course that we ran. She's really keen to be involved. So it's great that she can come. And she's a really good swimmer. She's a swim instructor. And there's lots of people that have guided a lot that have been with Jill for years. So it'd be good. And Paddy's coaching. Aided and abetted by Liz, I think, who did a half Ironman and got a bit of a sore knee at the weekend. So if you just put your gears up to a bit harder, so this is your warm-up hard. So it's not hard. That looks great. My mum's just arrived to stay and my son is also here. So I've packaged them off to the garden to talk to each other. And it's great to see both of them. My other son was riding his bike peacefully, like you do. And these 2 or 3 men were just mucking around and ran into the road. This is his story anyway. And he managed to hit heads with one of them so hard that the guy who ran into the road got knocked out. Tom stayed on his bike and kept it upright. I have no idea how he managed to do that. The guy's head hit him just around the jaw, top of the jaw area. So with massive sideways force. And he's fine. He has a sore enough jaw to have gone and had it x-rayed because we got a bit fussy because he couldn't eat anything. But basically he's fine. He hasn't broken it. Madman. So now in 5 seconds or so, we're going to go back to medium. So medium resistance, still warm up, couple of minutes at this. That's great. Got another minute to go at that. And it should be really easy to get warmed up these evenings, because I don't know about where you guys all are, but it's so warm. My family's sitting outside having cups of tea. And we're on private water, and the farmers just reminded us that it's getting a bit short. So there'll be no flushing the loo in this house till it rains. Another half a minute like this. And there is a session next week, and Paddy will be leading that because I'm practicing rescue skills. Everybody's frozen, which is even weirder than having you not speaking to me. Assuming you're all still pedaling, in 5 seconds, we're going to put the resistance up. So we now go up to hard warm-up resistance for 2 minutes. I'm beginning to move. Linda, you're the only person who's actually moving on my screen. Are you hearing me all right? Okay. Thanks, Emily. Just because everybody froze, and I thought it must be my system. Oh. It's looking good. We're getting there. Another minute like this. And now you should be getting nice and warm, legs settling in, remembering what you're meant to be doing. I know I'll find the metronome. My Bluetooth is on, which is why you can't hear anything. Technology. Still can't hear anything. There you go. So we should have settled quite nicely into that now. Happy 90 cadence. I've got 10 seconds left of pedaling fairly hard. And then relax for a bit. So we're now going to do 3 blocks of 30 seconds fast and a minute easy. So the 30 seconds needs to be pretty full on. And then the minute easy is 90, but it's nice, easy resistance. So that's your recovery time. So we're kind of practicing a little bit here for what's coming. And we're kind of going, right, when you've worked really hard, you then need to give yourself a proper period of recovery where your resistance is very light, but your legs are still going at that kind of magic 90. So let's just quit that. Right. Looking fairly ready. So let's go for 30 seconds, hard, fast effort starting now. Now this is warm up, not absolute flat out. So we're spinning fast, but it is sustainable. Lovely, 20 gone. And relax for a minute. So that's your 90. So get back into that. And you've still got just over half a minute. So this should be a fairly easy resistance, just spinning your legs nice and easily. Ten seconds left before we go fast again. 5, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of effort. And keep that effort going. Why? Five, 3, 2, 1. Back to your recovery. So back to 90, nice and steady. Have 20 seconds left. Will be your third block. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds hard. Halfway, another 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, relax. Now that was kind of 17 minutes or so of warm-ups. It's quite a long warm-up, and we've done quite a lot of harder work within that compared to sometimes. And that's so that our body's kind of fully ready for the type of work it's going to do. So have a move around the bike, use your towel if you need to, have a drink. And what we're going to do is 5 times 2 minutes of working hard and 1 minute easy recovery. And then we're going to have a bit of a break, and then we're going to go 3 minutes. So that's quite an accumulation of hard work there. And what we also want to try and do is, if you can, vary your intensity for about 20 seconds within that. So I'll give you some 20-second starts and stops. If you're working really hard, you might find that pretty difficult. So you just ignore it if you want to. But if you want to play with this, varying that a little bit, then it's a good chance. Let's just change my clock. Right, while I've been yabbering away, you all got yourselves resettled, ready to go. And probably for the harder ones, you're better off trying to maybe hit a cadence of 100 If 90 is easy for you, then it's pretty good if you're going to go hard and fast to go up to 100. If 90 is still really hard, and I don't think it is for any of you, then stick at 90. So I'm going to put the tempo onto 100 and we'll go 2 minutes hard starting now. God, I'm going to have to concentrate. Get my 20-second shouts in. Which one we're on, I might miscount, give you 6 by mistake. If you want 20 seconds hard, you could go now, or should I say even harder? Seconds up. And just finished your first minute, so you're halfway through. If you want to go 20 seconds, you could go again now. "20 seconds up, you've got half a minute left. Of this first one. Three, two, 1, and this is your minutes relax. So I've switched it back down to 90, and you can use that. Try and keep your legs going at 90, but just turn your resistance right down. Okay, you've got 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and back to a big effort. See 100 gone back up. And this should be a hard enough effort, not really to be able to speak. You might get the odd word out, but you shouldn't be able to have a conversation. And this is almost trying to drag your fitness up by working at the top end of your aerobic capacities. If you want 20 seconds, you could go now. We've got anything much left in the tank. "20 seconds almost up now." So you've just gone through your first minute. You want 20 seconds, go again now. Three, two, 1, 20-second bit over. You've got half a minute left at this intensity before your rest. Well done. Keep that focus. Almost there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And relax for a minute. Brilliant. I think you're already getting a sense of how hard this could be. Obviously, you can set your own limits. Halfway through that in this rest. One or two faces that look like they're going, why did I decide to sign up tonight? Should have recovered by the time you get up here on Friday, honest, or Saturday. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and off you go. Now up again. Third one. So you're coming out, breaking the back of this first set. You want a harder 20 seconds, so you could go now. And I can't talk much because I have to watch my clock very carefully. I've not got a big brain. I used to have a bigger brain than I have now, sure. I have to concentrate very hard on one thing at a time at the moment. And relax. If you wanted 20 seconds, go back to just working hard as opposed to working really, really hard. First minute gone. Another 20 seconds starting now. And just take the edge off. 20 seconds is over, half a minute left. Half a minute to go. Excellent. Five, 3, 2, 1. Minute rest. Make the most of it. Stretch if you need to. Release your back if you need to. Move around. Still got half a minute. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Lovely. If you'd like 20 seconds, start now. If you think, thanks very much, Kath. I've had enough of trying to do that. Just hold the pace that you're holding. And you could stop your 20 seconds. And if you want to go again, you could go again now. I'm a little later this time, so there's not so long to go when I finish this. Half a minute left. 20-second bit stops now, and you've got only 20 seconds left of the minute. Sorry, that was confusing. 5, 3, 2, 1. And back to 90. Spin it out. Lovely. Half a minute left. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last hard session for this little bit. So your last 2 minutes. "20 seconds, go now if you want it. I'll have a bit of a spin out and a rest after this. "20 seconds over, keep going. Tick tock, the mouse ran up the clock. Through that minute. Last 20 seconds starting now if you want it. "20 seconds, stop, and you've got last half a minute to go. And very well done. Three, two, one, and relax. Okay, first set finished. Well done. Just to cheer you all up, next week, we just thought we'd have a little bit of everything, so wouldn't be such a big focus on one thing or another, but a little bit of standing up, a little bit of overgeared, a little bit of fast, just to finish off with kind of rounding everything together. We're just going to have a minute or two here, just move around, have a drink, make sure you have a drink. Reassure your body it's still alive and can still function. And then we're going to do slightly longer intervals. We're also going to have slightly longer recovery. And I should have put a clock on because time feels really short here, but it probably isn't for you. Emily, if you're ready to go, can you put thumb up? If you're nearly ready to go, can you put thumb sideways? Thumb up. Okay, thank you. Oh, definitely double thumb up. Bad luck, everybody else. Emily's more than ready to go. Oh, Liz has got a couple of thumbs up as well. Right, let's just reset stuff. So this time, same idea. We're going for 3 minutes. And I'm only going to give you 20 seconds again. Otherwise, my head's going to fall off. And we're going to have 1.5 minutes rest. Because the intervals have got longer, so the rest interval also needs to be longer. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So this is the same intensity. That's that pretty hard effort. It should feel pretty uncomfortable. Couple of words, maybe. Nothing too much in terms of speaking. Coming up to the end of the first minute. You want 20 seconds. You could take it starting now. Twenty seconds done. And you're halfway through. This first little block. Coming up to your second minute. If you want 20 seconds, start now. And 20 seconds are over now. Seconds left for the whole session for this set. Well done, folks. Brilliant effort going in here. And relax, 1.5 minutes. Now you know what that 3 minutes feels like. You've got another 4 of those. And you're getting a lot of really solid work into these sessions now. I mean, you've got another minute of relax, so you should be at about 90, but easy resistance. So just letting your muscles just recover a bit. And that speed of turnover helps your circulation to clear everything. Half a minute left. So drunk, stood up, moved around, relaxed. And when we're ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Second block. Remember that we're trying to keep our body still, we're using our core. If you come off one of these sessions and your core hurts, you've done a great job. But of course, if you've been to Paddy's strength stuff, then you'll have a really strong core, so you'll be fine. If you'd like 20 seconds, you could start now. And 20 seconds up, which means you're nearly halfway through it. Remember that really fast drive over the top and down. Arms relaxed, body steady. Coming up for your second minute. If you like 20 seconds, start now. And 20 seconds over, and then just 40 seconds left until the end of this interval, that is, not the whole thing. And relax for your minute and a half. Very well done. Great stuff. That's it. Nice to see people making the most of it. Another half a minute. Oh, we've only got 10 seconds to go. So reset yourselves. This is the third one. So we're breaking the back of this last set. We're not going to do anything after this because this is enough. 3, 2, 1, go. 3 minutes. Well done. Settle into it. Think about something else. First minute gone. If you want to do 20, do it now. Lovely. Phenomenal efforts going on here. Really well done. 20 seconds gone. So back to just hard intensity. Great efforts. Brilliant efforts. You've got 1 minute left, and if you want another 20 seconds, starting now. Twenty seconds, finished. Just half a minute left. Now that seems like forever, but it isn't. Ten seconds. Three, two, one. 2 minute rest. Minute and a half rest, sorry. 3 done, 2 to go. So you've done the worst of it and you've done your whole other set. So all you've got is 6 minutes left. I can blame Steve for this. This is all from his good ideas. Looking nice. Half a minute left. Half a minute to enjoy the piece. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Starting number 4. Or number 8, if you want to look at it that way, because you did 5 before, they were just a bit shorter. Half a minute through. Well, this is just hard, so just remember to keep that core on and to keep the force going through. The arms and shoulders should feel at least of anywhere. Doesn't necessarily. And 120 seconds, go now. Okay, 20 gone. Brilliant efforts. I'm very scared of being on the front of a tandem with you guys, actually. You'll be going, oh, go faster, you can do better than this. If you want another 20 seconds, you can take it now. Or frozen solid. And relax if you're on 20. Coming up. Well, that's 3 minutes. Well done. 5 left. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Minute and a half of nice, relaxed cycling. Just getting yourselves back together. And remembering that we've only got one last set to do. One last little interview. Now, if you can do all the others, you can do this one. Okay, half a minute. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1, go. This is your last little bit. Half a minute already gone. Lovely. If you want 20 seconds, take them now. Twenty seconds over. Almost halfway through this last one. Halfway mark. Brilliant. 10 seconds until you reach 2 minutes gone. 2 minutes. You want 20 seconds? Go for it. Last one. Twenty seconds up. Now we're into the last little bit. Last 20 seconds of the whole thing. Absolutely fantastic efforts. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Oops, I'll keep that on, actually. Start. Very well done. Absolutely awesome amount of work going in there. Really good. That was very, very well deserved relax after that. Now, if you're at home, definitely need to stay on your bikes and listening to this on record. You need to spin out for at least another 5 minutes just to help yourselves recover. If you want to do some stretching while you're doing that, that would be good. You can put one hand out in front of you and then bring it across in front of your face and just put your other arm on it. Just lever it a little bit.